So now, Project Eros recently got braided brick lines, braided brick flexi lines. Don't worry, that is just some penetrating fluid I've sprayed there to help me crack the nut open. So the lines I don't have a problem with. It is how they were installed that is of so much concern that I just had to have a full overview of the system to make sure that it's healthy. Now, this is the steering assembly at maybe 75% right hand turn, and it's not at full lock, but you can see how close the boot is in proximity to the braided brick line. Now watch what happens when I turn the wheel full lock right. Sorry, full lock left. And you'll forgive me because I have the camera in one hand, so I'm only using one hand to actuate the steering rack end. And look at that. The line comes into direct contact with the outboard CV joint boot, which, if I didn't catch early enough, would have killed this in a matter of kilometers, not even hundreds of kilometers. And watch how the line is so kinked, it's so uncomfortable. This is just the worst level of workmanship I've seen in a long time. Now, don't mind the flaking paint or the wetness. It's been raining and I had to flush a lot of the brake fluid that was bleeding while I did this. So that is the hard line from the body side, mates with the flexi line, the braided flexi line, and I've sort of reworked it just to get an idea of what needs to be done here. So many may disagree, but the hook here at the end of the flexi line doesn't always need to go into the notch as it's designed to. So long as the banjo bolt is locked in, you will not have a problem. Of more importance to me is the spacing around the line, and that it is comfortable and doesn't strain or kink, because a kinked brake line can be a very dangerous thing. It will not give you flow, and it will also wear and tear faster than it's designed. So now let's do a quick test. Don't mind this. These dampers will need to get replaced at some point, so we will get this properly machined when that is being done. But the steering is at full lock now. So let us, again using my Batman superpowers, let us turn it to full lock left and observe using one hand and one foot. Batman indeed. Look at that. World of difference. The line is no longer kinked. It's comfortable all through. Goes round, no contact with the body, no contact with the strut assembly. And I mean, it's just amazing what a simple change such as routing the line properly can make to your life and the life of the car. And that really is the way it should be. So I'm sure Eros is happier now, even though there's still a lot more work to be done on these brakes and suspension, but that is a life saved.